cutest thing ever. Hi y'all, happy Friday, good morning. It's like 5:30 a.m. right now, and I figured I would take you guys through my weekend. While I drink my coffee, I'm gonna plan out my day, do my typical morning routine, write my to-do list. I have my planner right here and then also my notebook, so I'll just go through and write everything that I need to get done today, any brainstorming I have for content ideas, any reminders that I have. I hadn't even glanced through my email, see if I have anything specific I need to do for my coaching clients. And then I'll also take 10-15 minutes and do my year in the Bible. Having a couple rice cakes this morning. I've got these thin, lightly salted rice cakes. I have a little bit of this raw cashew butter on it, and then topped with blueberries and some hemp seeds. Headed into the gym, and today we just have a cardio workout. I'm gonna do a little bit of core and a treadmill walk. Also, how stinking cute is this hydro jug? This is I think it's called the Cape Cod one, and it is the cutest thing ever. I love it. So filled it up with my water and electrolytes. Let's go get a workout in. Post-workout, I'm doing a couple of hard-boiled eggs, some avocado, and some banana. I'm gonna get the bed made before anything else. Y'all, this is a perfect time to tell you guys about Bare Mattress, because I know I've told you guys so many times, but we have the most perfect sleep setup. We have the comfiest sheets, we have the comfiest pillows, and we have the comfiest mattress. Like Bare Mattress, we have in each of our bedrooms. We have 2 queen size ones, and then this one is a king size mattress. And we have the Elite Hybrid. I first got the Elite Hybrid when I lived in my apartment, and I had no clue about mattresses. And I had just asked on my Instagram story like what people were recommending. And I got a couple recommendations of doing a Bare Mattress. And so I went on there and I took the sleep quiz. And I was like, okay, they have a money back guarantee. I might as well just give this a go round. And I got matched with the Elite Hybrid, the comfiest mattress in the absolute world. There's a different mattress for everyone depending on your different sleep preferences, and they have a 120-night sleep trial. Like I was saying, they're fiberglass free. They have a lifetime warranty. It comes right to your doorstep, and it is super easy to set up. So if you're in the market for a new mattress, I will link this in my description box. You can go to baremattress.com/SydneyAdams and get the right mattress for you. Thank you so much, Bare, for sponsoring today's YouTube video. I am your biggest fan. Every time we have someone over here and they say how comfortable our mattresses are in our guest bedrooms, I put them onto Bare Mattress. We have a couple different family members who also have them now after needing a new one. And I kid you not, I do not see us ever getting a different kind of mattress in the future, because I do not have one negative thing to say. We absolutely love it. Lunch today is just leftovers from dinner last night, which was my little egg roll in a bowl situation that I've just been loving. And the sauce is honestly what makes it so good. It's Greek yogurt, some Thai chili sauce, I believe is what it's called. And then you you do some coconut aminos mixed in there and just drizzle it on top, or do a crazy amount like I do. Avocado, it's ground beef, some coleslaw or some cabbage, and carrots in there, and then garlic powder and coconut aminos while I'm making the meat. And then I add some cucumbers, avocado, and I think I already said spring mix, but then you put green onion on top with the sauce. Time to start getting ready for date night. I'm excited to have our Friday date night starting back up again because we had my mom in town this past week, and so we didn't go. Well, actually, Jay was out of town, so he was on a bachelor trip on the Friday. So he was gone, and then the week before that, we had Gretchen here. So we still went out to some meals, but we haven't had anything in probably like 3 or 4 weeks. I feel like there was something the weekend before too. And we just try to be pretty consistent with our Friday date nights. I know life gets busy and like it's so easy to put date nights on the back burner, but it's such good quality time, and it's just something that we started prioritizing when we first started dating, and we're like, we never are gonna stop this. We need to, obviously things might change with kids at some point, but we want to continue Friday date nights as much as we possibly can. We're just being intentional about dating. So tonight we're going to a place, I think it's called Haven in Tampa. Tampa restaurants book up so quickly, and we are not really great about thinking ahead on reservations. So a couple nights ago, I think it was like Tuesday, we were looking on Open Table, and quite literally everything was already booked up. It's insanity. So we ended up seeing this place that we've never been before. Looked at the menu, and it's got all of our typical things we love. It's got sea bass and steak and really good salads. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna wear tonight, but I am feeling like a little bit dressier, like a classier outfit. I've tried on a couple different ones and realized I can't find my sticky boobs. So I just DoorDashed some. I feel like they go missing every single time I travel with them. I never come home with them somehow. So those are on the way. They're gonna be here like 5 minutes prior to us needing to leave. So I'm going to do my hair and makeup. I might try and do something a little bit different rather than just wearing it down with curls, but we're gonna start with that as our base, do my makeup, and then we'll figure out what the heck we're wearing tonight. All right, here's an option. Not obsessed with it, honestly. I would have to do a really fun purse since these are both very plain Jane, but it's an option, okay? I love the top and I love the skirt. I just am not sure if I love them together. Not sure about this one. Okay, here's another option. Then I'd have shoes that kind of tie in with the outfit or with the purse. Okay, here's another option. This is the one that I definitely need sticky boobs for. And I have a couple options of shoes. I feel like this is giving more date night. Okay, we are all ready. This is the outfit I'm going with. I did 2 dainty necklaces. And I'm sticking to my same stack that I already had in my ears. And I'm super excited for dinner. We absolutely hated it.
Yeah, horrible.
Come here, come on. You are soaking wet. Probably felt good after that walk and run, huh? Jay did some sprints with him to wear him out. So I'm guessing before the water got hot, he just wanted to cool off a little. Huh, crazy butt. Good morning, happy Saturday, y'all. Nothing like playing a little tug of war and fetch at 6 a.m. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything less, buddy. I want to show you guys a couple things that were done yesterday while we were headed out to dinner and have time to show you guys. And then it was like kind of dark last night. So today we have appliances all going in, which is gonna be so nice because that means we have a fridge to stock this weekend. We'll have a cooktop, we'll have a microwave in our oven, we'll have, I think paneling on all of it, but I could be wrong. Maybe the cabinet will have to come back for that. But we had yesterday, the electrician came and did our overhead lighting, like our pendant lighting over our island, and then also our entryway chandelier. And we got our delivery from Crate & Barrel, but we're not really sure exactly how we feel about it quite yet. So I need to show you guys kind of what I'm thinking. Obviously it will look a little bit better and make more sense once the light bulbs are in there, but I am loving. Then we have our entryway chandelier. And I think that this is gonna work okay because we're thinking that we're gonna have quite the decor that goes up pretty high on this wall, hopefully. So this will make sense. Here's what it looks like with the lights on. Kind of tie in that light wood, the white oak look. Then we have the piece that we just got from Crate & Barrel. And I don't know if it's gonna come across on camera the way that we're looking at it. It almost looks too orangey yellow, which typically wouldn't mind, but when you have it next to this color, it just, for some reason, it's just not looking right. It's looking way too, I don't know, I guess the only way I can explain it is it's looking too orange. So we're going back and forth on this one, and it will be a pain to try and figure out how to return this. It's from Crate & Barrel, but I might go in there today and just see what else they have to see if I can swap them out. I'm headed into a Pilates class, a little Saturday morning workout class with a couple of my girlfriends, Holly and Mac. So I'm gonna head in there, and I don't even know if today, I think today might just be like a full body. Oh, there's Mac right there. Hello. Are you listening to Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
Shocker. Jay and I have been listening to it. It's like a different vibe than I expected, but it's good.
I know. I think that it is like, he's kind of like telling the audience, flipping them off. Like,
yeah.
You know?
Yep.
I really like it.
The therapy one.
Yeah.
That one, I actually was laughing though.
I was just like, this is so random, but I also love it.
Change vitality, but same day.
Hi. Our favorite. Workout was so good. Also got my storm drink afterwards and drank it in 0.2 seconds in true Sydney fashion. And now I'm gonna go into Crate & Barrel and see if they have a different entryway that we like, entryway, table, like sideboard, whatever we decide on, and see what the process is of swapping out the one that we have right now, getting a different one, whatever that might be. Okay, I found one. It is so hard to tell with the lighting. That definitely was the issue when we were in Crate & Barrel the first time. It's so hard to tell how orangey, yellow, how light or dark it is because of the lighting that they have in there. And until it's in our home, we can't really tell how it contrasts. I was supposed to bring a piece of our cabinets to compare and I forgot it. So we did find another one. So we're gonna try and swap those out and I think it's gonna look really good. I wanted to give y'all a view of what the backsplash is looking like. So I am so obsessed with the fact that we don't have outlets on the back. That was one thing that I just was kind of crazy about because I think that this looks so clean and nice having the backsplash be the same as the Taj Mahal countertops, and just the outlets would have ruined the vibe, to be honest with you. And underneath we're gonna have outlets and lighting right here, so that should be done next couple days, week or so, and we have our appliances in. So we have our cooktop right here, which this drawer will be put back in. It's just right here. So I don't know exactly why that's out right now, but here's our cooktop. And then we have this over here, which you know, in decor, and it is like an air fryer and microwave up here, and then our oven down here. It actually looks kind of like a double oven, wouldn't you say? I really like the look of it rather than just having a typical microwave that's like over top of the oven, kind of just looks old fashioned. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like these just look really nice and clean. So that seems to be kind of the direction a lot of places are going now, is like having either a hidden microwave in a drawer or having one that looks similar to this, at least from what I've seen. And then our fridge along with our dishwasher right here. These are both already in, but they just need to be paneled. So they will have the cohesive look of the cabinets here soon. You can see the difference in the size of our old fridge, which our old fridge is a little bit wider, I would say, but this is quite a lot taller. Like this is this much taller than me. Like this is a very tall fridge. So I'm excited about that. And it's just really nice. I'll show you what the inside looks like. Oh. It's huge. It's got a lot of space. It's actually very similar on the inside to our old one, but our old one was not panel ready. And then here is our freezer. So we've got those two drawers, and then this pulls out right here, and it's already starting to make ice. Yay! I'll have ice for my coffee tomorrow. Wait, I'm confused. Does the ice go right here? It must. I'm not really sure. Before I start styling anything, I obviously want the kitchen to be completely done, or at least close to being completely done, before I start putting things into drawers and start putting things on the shelves and on the countertops. But I got a couple things in from McGee & Co. This is the European brass pepper mill from them, and I actually just ordered another one. I didn't read very well, and I thought that it would come with both the salt and the pepper, but I ordered another one. This is like perfect decor for our kitchen, but also will be salt and pepper. We actually are planning on doing kind of mixed metals throughout the kitchen, which is a little out of my comfort zone, but I think that it's gonna come together really nicely. This is a brass cookbook holder, so I've got plenty of cookbooks that we even had on display in our kitchen prior, and this is going to be like an open cookbook on this. Ceramic oil bottles. This is the small size and this is the large size, and I think these will look really good. Probably on like the shelf. I think we're gonna have a shelf above our stovetop. I can't remember if we decided against that or not. I'm going back and forth in my brain trying to remember, but if not, then it can just be sitting out on our countertops. The white ceramic pitcher. This is either gonna hold some wooden utensils or it's just going to be on there for decor. This is a travertine little footed serving plate, I guess you would call it, serving board. And this is going to have, I'm thinking, our soap and lotion on it, and maybe like a little scrubber for dishes. We'll see exactly what all we can fit on there, but I did get the soap. This is Citrus and Birch hand wash, and I got this from there as well. So I thought this and maybe like a matching lotion, which I think they have the same scent in lotion as well. I need to look on there and probably get that ordered, but I wanted to make sure I loved the scent before buying too much of it. And I love having like a little tray with hand soap on there right by your sink. And then lastly, we have these bread boards. I got two of them. I got the square and the round one because I'm envisioning it like this, or similar to this, almost like a layered look against the backsplash, and probably won't even use these. Like I want it to be more of a decor moment rather than having them be like our everyday cutting boards, because they obviously would get kind of beat up if we are using it a lot just from the knives. I think that this is all going to come together really well. This is like a good base for decor, and then I can just build off of it. But I have so much inspo, and I am just really excited to have everything done and to just start styling. I'm really into having like a clean, I keep saying clean, but like I love a clean, orderly look everywhere. Like I'm just not really for like the clutter in spaces, so figured like a few pieces that just felt like a statement moment, and then building off of that as need be, rather than getting a ton of decor and trying to make it all work in the space and then it ends up feeling kind of make you feel a little claustrophobic. And when you're in the kitchen, you're gonna be cleaning the countertop so often, you're gonna be cleaning the backsplash, that you don't wanna have a million things that you have to take off every single time. So McGee & Co, that's the first time I've ever gotten anything from there. And I love their stuff. I love their YouTube channel. I love watching all of their home renovations, or maybe they're mostly just custom builds, but I love the way she styles stuff, and I was really excited to get some stuff. I actually maybe have gotten Studio McGee in Target. Does that make sense? But McGee & Co, I've never even looked at their website prior to this. So loving these pieces, and they definitely go with the vibe of our kitchen. It has been raining all afternoon, but it's not raining anymore. You know what that means? I think it's time for our evening walk. I think it's cool enough to go already. It's only 6:20 right now. Normally we have to wait until like 7:30, but because of the rain, I think it's pretty cool out there. Wow, you're the cutest thing in the world. I don't know if anyone's ever told you that. Have you ever heard how cute you are? Because you're pretty dang cute. The house is clean as can be, yet let me just tell you, Golden Retriever hair, when they tell you that you are going to eat Golden Retriever hair if you have one, it's true. There's hair everywhere, even after we vacuum and we mop and we deep clean the house. It's literally everywhere. I feel like you can't escape it, no matter how much you try. We do need to brush him. We're actually gonna bathe him tonight. That's why I really would like to, oh, you're in play mode. That's why I would really like to do an earlier walk so that we can do a bath and then chillax. Oh, I just had my Ninja Creamy. I did chocolate Fairlife milk and salted caramel protein powder, and then did some chocolate cereal in it, and it was so good. So now that I've had my sweet treat and my dinner, let's go get a walk in. Let's go on a walk. Yeah. Time to give Mr. Jax a bath. You ready for your bath? Come here. Hi. This is for you. You'll be all clean. Yeah. Come here. Come on. Oh! He literally got in on his own. Good job. Doofy. Good job. Like, can you guys get over how freaking good he is in here? I can't handle it.
All done.
All done. Shake it, shake it. Woo!
Good boy.
Good job. Hello. Goofball. Okay. He loves playing tug of war with us every single time. I'm gonna journal for the next couple minutes. I made a list of journal entries to start doing, and one of them is things that make me feel loved. So that's what I'm gonna make a list of tonight. And then I have another one for like the week, just doing some different ideas. My core values, write about my core values, things that scare me, dreams that I have, things that I wanna improve on, just things like that, rather than doing my typical 5-minute journal, I think it's what it's called, and just doing like gratitude every single day. I want to do something different, even if it's just like a couple days a week, and sometimes just do a brain dump or things that I'm thinking about. But I want to like make myself think a little bit deeper. I think we stay so busy on our phones, with work, with television, whatever it might be, and we almost make it to where we don't even think about our feelings or like think deeper about what our true like desires are, like things that really intimidate us or dreams that we have. And we never really, like, at least me personally, a lot of times I don't take the time to actually brainstorm or to like get to know myself a little bit deeper. So I've been trying to, on walks, not even listen to a podcast or listen to a YouTube video or anything for a couple of my walks outside, and just like think and whatever comes to my mind. And sometimes I'll even give myself like a journal prompt for my walk, just so that I kind of sit there and brainstorm and just think a little bit. So tonight I'm just gonna make a list of things that make me feel loved. I slept with my hair in a bun last night, and it kind of gave me perfect heatless curls. Kind of. I hope that it stays like this for church so that I don't have to style my hair. Coffee time. Lots of ice. Cold brew. And cashew milk and protein powder. Here's my outfit for church this morning. We're going for a very monochrome look. I'm doing these Sam Edelman slides with it, and then my Mark & Graham purse. Guys, I love this. These pants are from Aritzia, and then this top I got from Revolve. And they look like they're a matching set. Family group hug.
Hey, come here.
Come here.
Come here.
Up, up, up. There we go. Family group hug.
Kisses.
Oh, thank you.
Good boy.
During my Pilates class the other day, I realized my hips are trash. I need to start doing mobility so much more than what I do. So I'm going to take some time to do probably like 15 to 20 minutes of that right now. I love, if you struggle with like knowing what to do for mobility, I love coachgreen.pt on Instagram. I feel like I know a decent amount of mobility exercises, but he has some really good ones that are pretty unique. Like this one that I'm doing right now is a little slide of all of these different hip mobility exercises. So let's get into it. This is where I feel it right here. I'm like, oh my gracious, my hips are struggling. Made a Ninja Creamy, and I did chocolate Fairlife and salted caramel protein, just one scoop, and then I spun it twice on light ice cream. The first one I do it on bottom, the second time I do it on full, and then the third time I do it on full and respin, and that gets you the perfect consistency. And then I added some Cocoa O's by Lovebird. It's been a while. This is how my hair is looking. I just realized. I don't even know how long I've had it like this, but this is a look. Just got a spray tan. Jay gave me a spray tan, and you know, a love language of mine is I had not even gotten it out of my mouth in the whole sentence that I wanted a spray tan. It's been a couple weeks, and he said, let's go do it. Like literally without me even finishing that I wanted to have a spray tan. And that is a love language of mine, because a fresh spray tan makes me feel like $1,000,000. So I can assure you, tomorrow morning I'm going to be a brand new woman. I say it every single time I do a spray tan. And I'm wondering why I haven't in the past couple weeks. I guess I did before my Petula event, which is 2 weeks ago or so. So it's been a couple weeks without it. And I am gonna end off this vlog, start a new one tomorrow for a weekly vlog. Lots of exciting things coming up this week, and we're gonna be at home all week. I always love a good home vlog, and I should be able to start cooking more. And I've got a couple appointments this week, just fun stuff. So I will see you guys in that one. I love y'all so much. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.